Hey guys, welcome back to John's Firearm 705. Today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of a review on this Quick Browning Kit by BALLISTOL. I'll just open up and show you what it comes in here. Now I don't know what it cost. I actually got this as a gift several years ago and it sat around. I never had a need for it. I took it out there maybe 6-7 months ago and I've been quite impressed with it. Anyway, that being said, here comes the advertisement. Inside here you get this book on gun care. I thought that was pretty comical. I thought, you know, if you're using a rebluing kit, you might already know about gun care, but I read it. There's some interesting stuff in there. So what this kit comes with on the inside, you got some spray degreaser here, because you're going to want to make sure that any parts you reblue are completely free of oil and grease. You can use this degreaser or acetone, or I use just a nitro solvent. G96 works good. Comes with a little pair of black gloves, my favorite color. Over here you got spray universal oil that you can use after the bluing process to kind of seal it in and stop the process from continuing to oxidize. You get yourself a little microfiber type cloth, and there were some Q-tips. And of course you have the little bottle of the bluing. So we're going to be using this today. We're going to be using the oil afterwards. So we can stick this away. And we're also going to be using, needing a few Q-tips. And I like to keep also, I have an old oily rag that I use to give it a rub down after we apply the oil. So that being said, we're going to just jump right to it. Today what I'm doing is actually another project on yet another SKS, and while I was taking apart, I'm a bit of an SKS addict, and in the winter months up here in Canada, I just, you know, go over my firearms with a fine-tooth comb and just get them in pristine shape. It's what I do, it's what I enjoy. So anyway, that being said, you know, we got a few areas like inside the receiver cover here, somewhere along the rails. I'd like to reblue that. And then, of course, you know, the hammer. That's one we're going to show today. There's quite a bit of wear in your disconnector, a little bit there. Of course, a little bit on the pins, and you know, I'll probably touch those up. So that being said, now this has already been prepped. I've already degreased it. It's ready to go with the bluing. I'll just give it one more final shot just to make sure it's not contaminated. Alrighty. Give that a quick dry. Okay, so you can see it there. So now, I was just amazed how quick this stuff works. I mean, you know, for small touch-up areas, just to make a gun look a little bit nicer, especially, you know, this SKS has no historic value or collector's value. It's just, I mean, it is a nice firearm, but I just like it to be as nice as I can have it. And with this stuff, it's just amazing, especially like parts on the receiver where you have your latches where you're taking off your gas tube and stuff like that. You know, I usually mars it up. You just touch it up with this and boom, those marks are gone. Anyway, so I gave the little container a pretty good shake. Just going to grab our Q-tip. You know, let it get a pretty good soaking. You're going to take your part. Now watch how fast this works. Just rub it on. Give it a good thin coat. Okay, so now it says in the instructions to wait 3 minutes. So while that's happening, I'm just going to touch up a few of these other areas. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, sorry about that. We had a little bit of an equipment malfunction. So anyway, yeah, so I've given this a really thin coat, rubbed it in pretty good. A little bit on the disconnector, a little bit around those pins. Now also on mine, there's a little bit of a mark up here on the trigger. I'm just going to give that a little rub. And you'll be amazed. I mean, I'm totally amazed. As soon as you rub this on those areas that have been prepped, any silver showing through, gone, like instantly. So I just give all the little edges, anywhere where there's been wear. Just a quick little go over. Okay, now in the instructions it says to wait about 3 minutes and whatever. So I'll leave that sit, but I will show you. Yesterday, I actually reblued the buttstock. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, but it was really rusty. The edges were like all pitted, standing up, brown and corrosion. It was just nasty. So I used some really fine sandpaper, got everything down there. Used some steel wool 000, got it really smooth. And I used this kit here, and I mean, you know, it came up like satin. So yeah, that being said, I won't bore you with sitting around waiting 3 minutes, but I will give you a quick sneak peek at this. We saw how nasty that was at the beginning, the hammer. So let's give this all a quick rub. Give it a quick spray with the oil. I'll just kind of rub that in, just kind of stop the oxidization. It does recommend to rinse it with water thoroughly before oiling it. But for small little areas, I've had no problem just hitting it up with the oil after. And you don't even have to really wait 3 minutes. Okay, there we go. So I don't know if you can see the hammer here now. It's got a nice shine, nice black coating to it. No more metal showing through. So yeah, that being said, the BALLISTOL Quick Browning Kit, thumbs up in my book. Worked for me. Hope it works for you. Have fun. Be safe. See you at the range.